Welcome, everyone. I hope you can all hear me well. That's great. And welcome with a new portal of information. And we just started the 24 portals of 2026 to activate the light body. And I had a very rough night because the Council of Light gave me a lot of information. And it's super interesting to see that the world we see as humans is not the only reality on this planet. And when we activate our light body, our energetic field becomes more and more sensitive about the whole life happening on Earth. So if you are having rough nights around the new moon, it's because there is a lot of boiling energy coming up. So let's see if we can sit and integrate all this information. But before I start with this portal of information, I would love to announce that there are 6 new dates of the Light Fields with Lou. And we start with a bang on the 21st of March with the spring equinox in Utrecht. So if you're interested in joining me live, it's amazing to come together with so much people and channel the group energy in that moment. You are very welcome to join. So if you prefer to sit, just make yourself comfortable. Feel your sitting bones on the ground. And just make sure that your spine, your antenna of the body is straight, but very relaxed. Or if you prefer to lay down, that's totally fine. Just make sure that your spine is straight, but also relaxed. Or if you prefer to listen back to this recording while you are walking in nature, that's always a great idea. So please tune inwards. And the most important thing with every meditation is that your body is relaxed. And you are giving permission to expand. And I'm tuning in with the Council of Light to see what they have to say for this new moon in Capricorn. Dear humans, and we are ever excited again because plenty of you have decided to fully step into this process of activating the light body. So welcome with the second portal of 2026. And if you have missed the first, we truly advise that you also will listen back to the first portal of information. So you have the second step as a following up step to activate this light body, what's happening in your DNA right now. So we start this transmission by simply saying yes to the new. And when you set this intention in your human body, different parts of your light field will get the freedom to expand. So yes, simply set the intention to activate the new. And you think this is a simple step, and it is. But we would love to explain why this intention is so important. Because when you wake up every morning and you don't set the intention to focus on the new light body, your old patterns will be activated too. And when your human body is following the old patterns, you are creating the old life over and over again. Don't get us wrong. We are not judging you, we are challenging you that there is a time frame opportunity to flow with the new. To be plugged in into the new earth completely. While ascending all the way down to your human body. And therefore, you must understand how the human body works. When you play the game of life on this planet Earth, you receive a human body, your home, your anchor to the third dimensional world. And yes, this human body is quite magical in receiving the frequencies and resonating the frequencies back to the earth. Therefore, you can say that we are the connector between the earth and the higher realms. And not just humans, but all living beings with bodies on this planet. And now, Earth has decided to ascend to higher frequencies. Its inhabitants are joining as well. So when you start your day with a beautiful intention of activating the new light body, you are actually stepping into the unknown. This is the first time in history Earth has decided to ascend this high. The most wonderful experience for us to watch. Therefore, you can say that submitting yourself to ascension is a conscious choice. When you make the conscious choice to say yes in the long term, you are actually winning time. by activating the higher frequencies in your system. Your acceleration speed is moving up. And with this transmission, with the new moon in Capricorn, new information will be downloaded about the future. And our most interested advice is to keep planning in the long term. So please don't decide what you want for next month, but what do you want for your life? Upcoming 2 weeks is a great time frame window to focus on your new light body, what it wants, what it needs, to fully radiate in its highest frequencies. And yes, this asks of you a different kind of planning. A great time frame opportunity to create the new world from scratch. For some of you in the light circle, this will still feel kind of vague. So please don't worry, because the moment you make space for the new, while you don't know what's coming, you are already creating a bridge with your higher self. So don't be afraid to not know what's happening in the future. For a lot of humans, it is more scary to step into the field of not knowing than it is comfortable to step in the field they already know from the past. And January will come with a lot of seduction power to stay with the old. And we just want you to be aware of this seduction power. Why you want to stay with the old. One, it doesn't give you the fear of not knowing. Two, it's comfortable for the human body because the frequencies of the old are familiar. And three, you don't need to spend time for new plannings because you receive the life you already know. That's what we say when we mean ascending with the new world is a conscious choice. We would love to explain a little bit more about January and the old seduction power to stay with the old. Seduction, power. The old energies of survival are generating a lot of energies to keep the lower frequencies alive and connected with human bodies. So when the human body is familiar with these old frequencies of stress and drama, a old pattern of seduction can keep you off track. This message is for everyone who is feeling kind of attracted to the lower frequencies and the problem thinking to continue with their lives. And when you notice you are in this pattern, make the shift to smile and observe. When you start punishing yourself, you are bringing in even more lower frequencies to your field. So are you meditating and smiling already? Because January will challenge you to keep choosing the new. The old has no power over you when you consciously decide every day to activate the new light body. We said it during Portal of Information 1. The compassion frequency being activated in our light bodies will be extra strong during January, which will be the ultimate shift to 2026. So the question we are going to ask you is, are you truly ready for a new life? Or are you being seduced to stay with the old? Smile and make a conscious choice. Make a planning for the long term. What does your soul truly want? And how does it want to resonate? Straighten your spine while relaxing your heart area. While consciously choosing the new, images of your higher self may be downloaded in your heart frequency. Where do you imagine yourself for the upcoming 10 years? And for everyone who is keeping it small, where do you see yourself in 10 years? We fully understand this question in your light field. How do you know when you are connected with your higher self? Your higher self are information layers from higher dimensions and comes with higher frequencies of hope and light. So when you feel your heart field is expanding, you are already doing the work. Simply relaxing the human body, straightening the spine, making a conscious choice to tune inwards with the new, and smiling to receiving the downloads, which can be integrated in your heart frequency levels. The soul of humans is ever adventuristic. You can say that the planet Earth is a planet full of adventures. You are not meant to stay the same, but grow rapidly, just like planet Earth herself. Why is the seduction game in January so very present on your planet? The lower frequencies on your planet will be fully integrated by the higher frequencies when the higher frequencies become very strong. Which means that the lower frequencies will have more power when the higher frequencies are not integrated in the human body. So, of course, there will be more of a power game when the lower frequencies are ruling and clashing on your planet. That's why we also speak about the seduction game. So when you are being seduced by being stuck in the lower frequencies, always remind yourself you always have a conscious choice. without blaming yourself. Stop, slow down, and make a new conscious choice. Is it that simple? Yes, it is. Simply be aware of your consciousness going on a different route. And it truly helps when you make a planning for the long term. What do you wish for yourself? How do you want your life to unfold? Malou, please coat the field with self-love and compassion, so your light circle will find it easier to receive the light downloads. Please remember, you are doing this work together. Homework for the upcoming 2 weeks. Bring awareness where your seduction power to the lower frequencies are still keeping you down. And don't be afraid to mirror your loved ones, your friends, your colleagues, where they are still stuck in lower frequencies or the game of seduction. Not by giving them a hard time or critic, but simply showing them what's the new for you in the upcoming 10 years. How do you truly want to live? How do you truly want to connect? And how do you truly want this place on earth to be? To be the inspiration instead of being the critic. Allow yourself to feel your heart frequency right now. Sharing your images of your new life with the group. Everyone is contributing. Everyone is sharing inspiration into the field. We said it before. You are creating the new world together. And we are going to silence and integration. Allow yourself to be present in your heart area. letting downloads of your future self in 10 years simply fall into your system while sharing with the group. There is one final message which I would love to channel for you, but it's quite short, so quite interesting what they want to say. Creating is envisioning it first. So where is your focus? Is your focus on the old word, creating more lower frequencies? Or is your focus on the new world? Your bridge and connection with the growth of your soul. Happy choosing a conscious choice for the upcoming 10 years. And when you hear the sound of the gong, please come back to your room where you are meditating right now. Maybe enjoying the world you already see and the world which isn't here just yet, but you just manifested it. Thank you so much for joining. The moment we meditate together, our light field gets so much stronger. And when you are listening back to this recording, you are also part of this light circle. And when I channel, they always give me so many images as well. And I want to join you on my journey on the images I see. So they are actually showing me that our conscious choice is actually our direction. So when you don't make a conscious choice, you are actually settling for the world which is showing right now. And the new world is already here, but we have to make a conscious choice to see it in the world we are seeing right now. So where is your focus? Is your focus on criticizing the world which is here right now? Or focusing on what do I want to see on this world? And they are showing me totally different worlds. And then we can finally see that the new world and the old world are creating together. But it's a conscious choice. In which one do we believe? And in which one are we stepping in? So, and the images I see is one full of drama and a lot of pain and suffering and power play. And the other world is a one of co-creation, not only with humans, but also with animals and the earth, and a deeper form of connection like telepathy. And the moment our hearts connects together, our human body has the opportunity to unlock so much qualities which we can do for the field to remember that we are a collective. So it's two different types of games, and there is a conscious choice, and not the one is better than the other. It's just a different game we play. And they're actually showing me a lot of humans have chosen to choose the new earth, but they forgot. So it's just here to help us remember, like, which game did you choose? And we don't have to convince the other, but just live your own truth. And that's spreading the messages even more. And that's what we are doing right now. Sorry, normally I don't speak so much after a portal, but I'm very excited about the images they show me, and I hope you can hear it in my voice. So good luck with this beautiful homework of envisioning yourself for the upcoming 10 years. And it doesn't have to be planned out, but you have this clear vision because that's the new moon in Capricorn showing us. Get a clear vision for yourself. And I hope to see you back with the third portal of information of 2026 on a Sunday again, the 1st of February, with a full moon in Leo, which will be a totally different energy. And I'm very excited as well. If you would like to help me, please like and subscribe. Liking really helps somehow with the spreading the messages on YouTube and on, I cannot think when I channel a lot, Spotify even more. And tell your friends about it. Just don't wake them up, but just give them inspiration. And maybe this is also inspiration. And I want to thank you so much for joining, but also for your donations, because that makes this work possible for me to do and to share it with everyone for free right now. So thank you so much. With a lot of love, have a great Sunday and enjoy yourself, because that's so important. With a lot of love from Lou.